Good morning, class. Happy Monday. Welcome to this week's spelling lesson. So I hope you have your spiral notebooks out already because we're going to be taking down just a note today about our spelling list for this week. Okay? So today's date is Monday, April 26th. So you can write that down. And then our title for today is Step 22, Shun, spelled T-I-O-N. So you can write this little shun just like this with the lines because it's denoting a sound, the shun that comes out of our mouth, which is also why the U gets a little hook on it. Okay? So take a minute and write down that title. If you need to pause me to do so, please go ahead and then we will get started. Okay? So, as we know, the most common way to spell the shun sound is with the T-I-O-N, right? So T-I-O-N. And this, of course, goes at the end of words. So, for example, a word like action. Okay? So action, we just put the A-C over the T-I-O-N. And if we have two syllables, this is one syllable all by itself, right? So action. Okay? So the T-I-O-N is always its own little syllable. Okay, so now when we see words like invite, we can turn this into a word with the T-I-O-N, the shun sound at the end, by dropping the E and putting an A, okay, to give it a syllable in between. So it becomes invitation. Okay? Because this has to be its own syllable all by itself. So we have one syllable, two syllable, three syllable, four syllable. Invitation. Okay? So that is an example of the T-I-O-N. So what about a word like addition? So that has our T-I-O-N, the T-I-O-N that is making our shun sound. And do we know that there's a smaller word in addition? Let's think about that. Yes. Addition, the small word is add, right? We can add, that's the base word, and we can add the ending to it, right? So knowing the base word will help you be able to spell the word with the T-I-O-N. So you see, again, we've got to have a little vowel in there to split it up, our base word and our T-I-O-N, and we can just sound it out to hear that it's addition, okay? So, what about information? So that has our T-I-O-N, our shun sound. And what's the base word for information? It's inform. So again, you can see how knowing the base word will help us spell the word with the shun at the end. Okay? But there are words that don't come with a base word. Okay? So words like motion. So motion is its own word, right? It's only motion. There's no way that you can just take the mo and make it something else. It is designed that that is the word for it. Okay? So there is motion and it still has the T-I-O-N sound there. Okay? So those are a couple things to keep in mind as we look at our word list tomorrow. That is how it works. Okay? So if you want to write a note, you can just literally write the EX dot and then action. Okay? And that is all that you have to do today. Tomorrow we will write down our word list, okay?